Hello friends, today's topic is ischemic heart disease. Ischemic heart disease is an acute or chronic form of cardiac disability which is arising from imbalance between myocardial supply and demand for oxygenated blood. Because of narrowing of a coronary artery or obstruction in the coronary artery, the myocardium has no oxygen. So myocardium goes into anoxia, and that's why it's also called as a coronary artery disease. IHD is a leading cause of death in most of developed country and somewhat low incidence in developing country. Men are affected earlier than the women because women are protected up to the menopausal age. After that, IHD is also common in women also. The most common cause for the IHD is coronary atherosclerosis, and the changes happen in the coronary atherosclerosis. Only 10% cause of IHD is because of non-atherosclerotic causes. So what is the coronary atherosclerosis? The coronary atherosclerosis is resulting in fixed obstruction and the coronary artery because of deposition of a cholesterol. 90% or more than 90% of cases is caused because of coronary atherosclerosis. Heart is supplied by a left coronary artery and right coronary artery. Left coronary artery again have two branches, left anterior descending artery and left circumflex artery. This left circumflex artery is very less or very less, where the obstruction is happened. The most common site for the atheromatous plug is a left anterior descending artery, and then after right coronary artery, and very less in left circumflex artery. So where this atheromatous plug is most common, this is common at the near towards the bifurcation of arteries or the 3-4 centimeter from a coronary ostia. So these are the most common site where the myocardial infarction or a block of that atheromatous plug is occur. Otherwise, almost in the adult, atheromatous plug is scattered throughout the coronary system, but most common at near the bifurcation of arteries and near the coronary ostia. This fixed atherosclerotic plug in the coronary artery is one-sided loaded, eccentric into a lumen, which forming a one side obstruction that causing a narrowing especially, and sometimes it causing a concentric thickening of wall of arteries that causing obstruction. That atherosclerosis is produced gradual narrowing of lumen of a artery, which lead to a fixed coronary obstruction. With this fixed obstruction in the coronary artery, there is a deposition of calcium salt because that's neural cells are get degenerated, and the salt ions are come and deposited there. So calcification at that site or a thrombosis at that site. or ulceration or hemorrhage or a rupture of this, that's atheromatous, that's pig's plug, or that's causing aneurysm of that coronary artery. All this happens because of this atheromatous plug. So what are the superadded changes happen in the coronary artery? The superadded changes happen in the coronary arteries is a coronary hemorrhage of that plug, or fissuring, or ulceration, or a thrombosis or embolism from that atheromatous debris are come into the circulation and obstruct the blood flow, or acute plug change into a sudden coronary spasm, tachycardia, or intraplug hemorrhage, or hypercholesteremia. Or there is a coronary artery thrombosis. The transmural acute myocardial infarction is mostly caused because of a coronary artery thrombosis. There is a partial or complete blockage of coronary artery because of this thrombosis. Initially, this thrombus is occur to a surface that of a fixed chronic atheromatous plug, which causing a complete occlusion of that lumen of coronary artery. When it is broke into a small pieces, this thrombotic material is get dislocated into the circulation and causing a embolism to a terminal coronary branches and cause a microinfarct of a myocardium. This because this is the internal injury. To heal this internal injury, the aggregation of platelets. This aggregation of platelets on that atheromatous plug is again forming a thrombus. And while this aggregation of platelet, that platelet release some vasospasmic mediators like a thrombase A2, which is responsible for the contraction, which causing a spasm of a coronary artery. This is causing a coronary artery vasospasm, which is already in atherosclerosis. That may develop into the myocardial infarction. What are the non-atherosclerotic causes? Vasospasm in non-atherosclerotic coronary artery. There is no atheromatous plug in the artery, and still the vasospasm is caused because of some other causes, just like a sudden emotion or a sudden anxiety or stimulation of nerves. Second is the stenosis of a coronary ostia. Narrowing of this coronary ostia may be because of a syphilis, that's syphilitic arteriotitis. Third is the arteritis. Inflammation of artery is because of some autoimmune diseases like rheumatic arthritis or polyarthritis nodosa, or some diseases like Burgers disease or Takayasu disease, that arterial diseases may causes inflammation, and because of this inflammation or some other bacterial inflammation like tuberculosis, which causes damage to the myocardium, which may lead to the myocardial infarction. Next is embolism. Embolism is very rare. It occurs the left coronary artery. Emboli may be originated from a blunt thrombi or maybe from that infective endocarditis. For example, if the infective endocarditis is near at the mitral wall and the vegetation is formed at the site of that, the vegetation goes into the circulation and causing a embolism. Because of this embolism, there may be that's myocardial infarction is caused or ischemic heart disease is caused. Sometimes it may be caused because of fat embolism or air embolism that we learn in embolism. Thrombotic disease. Frequent cause of coronary occlusion is from hypercoagulability of blood, like in shock. You see, the increased coagulability of blood in septic shock. For example, in case of sickle cell anemia or in case of polycythemia vera, the coagulability of blood is increases, and because of this a thrombotic plug or a thrombosis is formed, which may causes block into the artery. Second is trauma or a contusion of a coronary artery from penetrating wound may produce a thrombotic occlusion. Aneurysm. Extension of dissenting aneurysm of aorta into the coronary artery that may produce a thrombotic coronary occlusion. Most of the time it is a congenital. Compression. In case of a tumor that may be benign or a malignant, whatever it is, which causing a compression to the coronary artery from the outside. That causes the obstruction or coronary occlusion, which may develop a myocardial infarction. So this is the ischemic heart disease. The effect of ischemic heart disease is the angina pectoralis or myocardial infarction or chronic ischemic heart disease or in the form of sudden death. Thank you for watching. In the next lecture you learn myocardial infarction.